Imagine a dragon fossil as large as a mountain range. A fossil so vast that it is the mountain range. Its vertebrae, its bone, the remains of its skeleton embedded in the earth. We see them today as ridges, as peaks, as interconnected ridge spines, leaping from the valleys. The valleys are its arteries, its organs. I estimate this dragon at 60 to 70 miles long with a wingspan of 200 miles. It is this dragon whose spine I traversed to the middle of its three heads, sprouting from its shoulders in the north of the range. Meadows grow on top of its skull. The winds lashed at our spirits, but the grasses danced and were happy. My dog and I felt like this ant crawling along a large body part of a bigger creature. It was us who was also crawling along the head, the skull of this dragon. Much of the original shape of this dragon's skull remained. Sharp spikes erupted through the meadow, the skeletal crown of this dragon. What we call peaks, Wetterhorn Peak. The highest spikes on the crown, an uncompahgre peak. The peaks I had been crossing this range, this skeletal remain, to arrive at, to hold ceremony on the full moon. They loomed in the distance, watching over my approach. There was one night into the full moon, and before then I had many miles to cross, so I had to make camp and get good rest. My dog was tired from running along this spine. Streams flowed aplenty here. I found a stream just gushing from the earth. Instead of blood of the dragon, it is the elixir of life that flows here now.
Right there.
Giving creatures life
Wow.
to explore as they will. At dusk, I found a sacred site, mounds of grass and stone that felt like where a council of elder ancestors, mammoth hunters with stone-tipped spears, would have met to hold ceremony. Instead of eating a thick, juicy mammoth steak for dinner like my ancestors, I ate cheesy potato soup. But it was nourishing anyway, and I was grateful. As dusk lengthened into night, I prepared for ceremony. Discarded scraps of firewood had been brought up here from the forests below, and I gathered what I could to make a fire. My dog and I were alone in this landscape, but I felt ancestors and spirits gathering as the moonrise approached. We prepared for the night. My dog participated in an ancient ritual of her own, the hunt. Something very common for many mammals to engage in, and she's very dedicated to the craft, especially in a landscape like this. As the moon rose, I kindled my blaze. This was the 8th day out now, and the fire was comforting. Here at my camp, atop the dragon's skull.